What is up, Rally Towel fam? Good evening. Welcome to the show. There's no intro tonight. No intro. We're just coming in raw tonight. We've
Raw
got the
dogging it.
2023 NFL Draft presented by Rally Towel Sports. Your favorite boys here in the flesh. Gentlemen, how we feeling tonight?
It's fucking draft day, baby. I'm hydrating.
I put out a tweet earlier, as somebody in their fucking 40s would say. It was like, how does anybody get any work done on draft day? I literally sat at my desk for 8.5 hours and just took up space. It's completely
played golf today.
I was pretty useless today, to be frank, but we're here now. We're 3.5 minutes away from the draft, and it's going to be exciting. We're ready. We're playing a game tonight. Wait, what are you sipping on?
Somebody please explain the game.
So this is called Puncher's Chance. It's a little bourbon.
Love it.
Okay. I gotta tell you, I bought a bottle of it, really enjoyed it, have not been able to find it at any liquor store since. So if anybody actively listening to this either right now or later can hit up your boy and let him know where he can find some. I'm in Cincinnati about 2 times a month. So if I could find it between Cincinnati and Columbus, I'll go get it.
Yeah, I will let you know, man. Now that I'm down here, I will.
That's good.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Thank you.
No, so Corey, explain the game that we're going to be playing tonight.
So Todd and I were just kind of not working at the same time earlier today,
and that's how you want to put it.
And we were.
That's true.
And we had let's play a game this evening. What game? We're going to basically be guessing the draft picks. And we decided this in our text here. So I'm going to pull this up now. We pick the position that's going to be drafted and then the player. And if you get both wrong, you have to take a drink. If you get both right, you get a point. I will offer an amendment to that. You get one of those right, you get a point. But if you get a point for each, and if you get both wrong, you get
an additional point. So if you get two right, you get 3.
What's that?
Position and player. Are we gonna
position and player? You can score up to 2 points per pick.
Okay.
But then if you get them both wrong, you have to take a drink or take a shot or something.
Not a shot. We don't want to remix of last year.
Wouldn't
or do we?
What do you mean?
I would say or do we? I don't know.
I
think we're all on our best behavior.
No, yeah, for the most part. No, I'm excited. Obviously, we got the first pick coming, or the draft is starting in T-minus 60 seconds. So let's. Obviously, Bryce Young slated to go number 1. Do you guys agree with that? Hello, Katie.
They're saying hi to you, Kate.
Hello.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Yeah, I'm posted up. If you can't tell, I'm in my recliner. I've got the mic hooked up to the cat stand here. We've got the laptop. I could probably bring the laptop a little bit closer, just to make things a little. Oh, now then you wouldn't be able to see my beautiful jersey. We're not going to do that. I'm just posted up. I got the TV right here. I've got a nice cooler full of beer right here. We're just. It's draft day. It's fucking draft day. So you were saying earlier today, Bob, you went and played a little golf with Aaron, right? You guys got to link up. Is there a video coming later, or is
yes? It probably won't be immediate. I've got a little bit of cutting to do. I am a little upset with Aaron because we were taking videos on random tee boxes just to try to get some clips of us teeing off. And the one time where I absolutely just fucking annihilated it off the tee, beautiful shot down the fairway, left myself maybe 100 in, beautiful tee shot. He biffed it.
Lens cap was on.
He literally I had already addressed the ball. I was literally getting ready to go into my backswing. The video cut out.
What? Cut out? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, he stopped. Like, he hit stop or something. I don't know. I haven't addressed this with him yet, but
Well, it's good to do it here behind his back where he can't defend himself. I think this is a healthy thing.
We talked about it on the course. It was hilarious. But no, it was a good time, man. We played, I would argue probably top 3, one of the toughest courses, and top 3 hardest course in Ohio. Stone Lick Hills. Beautiful course. Beautiful course. The greenskeeper had it out for us today with pin placements. They were unbelievably tough.
Woke up on the wrong side of his brother this morning, did he?
Man, I'll tell you what, dude. There was 4 pins that were on hills, just like on an upslope, which was just beyond me. And then every other pin was tucked into the smallest side of the green. It was unbelievably tough, at least around the green, to score. But I played better than my score reflected today. Had a lot of good shots, parred a lot of holes. I just blew up on a ton, just because I didn't really know the course. But overall, it was.
How many 3-putts did you have?
I had 2.
Yeah,
that was it.
So
I putted the ball very well today. I had a lot of 1-putts, so I was putting myself in good spots when I got on the green. Nice. A lot of 1 and 2 putts, really limited to 3 putts. If I can do, limit them to 2 on an 18-hole course, I'm cool with that. Anything less than 3 is, solid. But for me, it was just
Ryan makes a valid point in the chat, by the way.
Why don't you get like Corey and hit your 5-wood 300? I hit my 5-wood about 270. Does that work?
That's what I hit mine.
Does that work? Does
you've seen
270 work?
You've seen the TikTok,
Well, we'll have to have a long drive contest with. I got a 4-wood though. I hit 4-wood. It's the same club though. Like it's the same brand. At least.
Yeah, I think. I mean, and when you're comparing a 4-wood to a 5-wood, what's the difference? There's not that big of a difference. It's really damn near.
It's the same fucking club.
A hybrid 4 and a 4-wood. Yes, those are very different.
Yes, hybrids are way different, but the woods are pretty similar.
So it looks like they're just outside the art district there in Kansas City, if I'm recalling from my adventures. Oh, hi, Wheels. Hi.
What's up, buddy?
You say hi, Wilson.
We have the goodest of boys making an appearance.
Yeah, dude.
He's also our largest viewed video. We got a celebrity in our midst, chat.
Yeah, dude.
So,
number 1 performing Rally Tell Sports short is just Wilson watching golf.
I mean, does it get any better than just a golden retriever watching the fucking Masters? No, it really doesn't.
Pete is going to be after my ass for that one.
Is that a Mickey Gold?
It is. That's what we got tonight. I was looking for the Corona premieres, but they only had them in bottles, and I want to be able to throw something at my mantle without having to clean it up later.
Right. Yeah. So we got the good old Miller Lite 16-ounce pints. I've been kind of on these lately. I don't know why. There's something about the pint that just makes these delicious. I don't know. The cans are kind of whatever. The pints though, something about the pint just makes it good.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're at a golf course and you're at home. You're just like,
dude, these are absolute money on the course because guess what?
Yeah, they have a lid.
We have
lid. If you drink one at 10 a.m. at your house, it's like, yeah, but I would do this at golf too. It just feels better.
Orange juice, Miller Lite. What's the difference? It comes in the same bottle.
A beer mosa, I'd be down.
Yeah. I was running a little late this morning, and Aaron's like, "Yeah, we're at the bar." So I walk into the clubhouse, and they had already eaten a sandwich or whatever. And I get there and order a beer. They're like, "You ready to go?" I'm like, "All right, I guess I have to fucking house this beer then."
There you go. And so, did you meet? Who did you play? Did you play with Kraus?
Played with Mike,
Dan,
and I played with Chris, Mike and Chris.
Chris Stewart. Yeah, so yeah, Chris is awesome.
He's got a good swing, man.
Yeah, he's very consistent golfer as well. And then Mike, I also play with. Mike is from the Blunder Boys, is he not? Am I putting? Or is that Matt? No, that's Matt. I'm sorry. I'm Mike Conley. You play with Conley?
Yeah,
dude, Conley's the man. Conley. He hit two squares in our Super Bowl squares.
He doesn't hit the ball far, but I'll tell you what, that motherfucker hits it dead straight in the fairway every single time off the tee.
Yeah. He's also just a champion of the sun. He's just a good dude.
Yeah. No, good group of dudes, man. Aaron played pretty well today too. He had a tough start. but he struggled to get off the tee off the rip. But once we hit the turn,
Once he put the driver away and got his three iron out,
he got
stuck
he
to
got
it.
the driver working. He got the driver
All right.
working today. Hit some good drives. Almost drove the green on one of the par fours. So he got into one. And,
Hell yeah!
No, he played pretty well, man. He played pretty well. We had a good ass time.
We're about to get things started here, boys. The draft is about to start.
Ready.
The Panthers.
And I also made my investment for the Sunday ticket on YouTube TV today. I went ahead and took advantage. Sunday ticket plus Red Zone.
So. Hey, let me make you a deal. I'll split it with you 50-50 if I can use your account.
Done.
Boom!
Let's make it 3 ways. Let's have a 3-way.
business being.
Are we able to like? Are you able to? Are we be able to watch it at the same time?
I can.
Two people can watch at the same time on one account.
Yeah, I cannot because I already have a YouTube TV account. So
gotcha.
Yeah, I just canceled mine, but I'm more than willing to slip you a little cash via the Venmos, Zells, Cash App. If you'd like me to drop off an envelope full of cash to your house, I can also make that happen.
Speaking of cash,
I would just like a 2 a.m. house call, fucking daddy.
Speaking of
okay, done. See you later.
A little different than I anticipated there. Speaking of the Venmo, should we do some fundraising ambitions here? And here's the commissioner walks out right now with the guy from, I believe, Modern Family.
Yeah.
And then what's her name from Saturday Night Live? What's her name? I can't remember. But the traditional booing of the commissioner is.
Can you guys hear this on my mic?
Nope, you're all good.
All right, we got Carolina on the board, right? So we gotta think about because Eric Stone Street is a huge Monster Chiefs fan. That's why.
And then what is her fucking name? She's from Saturday Night Live.
Sorry, I didn't see her face.
It's not. Is it Heidi? Is it the?
Oh, no. I know her. She always plays the dorks.
Well, not all the time.
She always plays like the really awkward characters, at least from what I've watched. Maggie Gardner.
There we go. Played in the
Corey, what are you gonna do next year when the draft's up in the old Detroit?
I will be there.
I say we make a Rally Towel Sports event out of it.
We've got a great home base. I've got ample cat towers, as you can see.
I'll sleep on a cat tower. It wouldn't be my first time. I've already convinced Mary that it's probably a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. It is.
I actually went to the draft when it was in Chicago back in like 2016. It's so fucking lit, dude. It's lit. Like I was literally standing 15 feet from the Lombardi.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Like
when's the last time a defending Super Bowl champion has hosted the draft?
Ooh.
Maybe that should be like the bonus of winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Nobody wants to put a draft in, I don't fucking know.
Oh, there's Mahomes.
Jacksonville, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Dude,
look at these pieces of shit, dude. Fuck
Jacksonville's got a lot of good shit down there.
Yeah, like the port of Jacksonville and mosquitoes.
It's not as lit as like a Chicago or a Kansas City or a St. Louis.
Look at this fuck boy. I'm done with him. I'm done with them both.
Travis Kelce.
No, I just he's great on Saturday Night Live, but it's football season now, so you can eat several bags of dicks.
More of a method actor than
hey man, we just had what's going on, Chief Station? Anybody got a ketchup?
All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. We got to play this game. First pick off the board, Carolina Panthers. Who you got? Is it Bryce Young? I mean, are we just going
I'm going Bryce Young.
Quarterback Bryce Young. So
quarterback Bryce Young, Alabama. The main reason I'm doing that is because it's like negative 5,000 on all betting sites right now.
Yeah, it's insane.
Pretty much a done deal.
Just imagine they came out and said, "We like mayo in our coffee. We're taking Will Levis."
Dude, what a terrible person.
That's a psychopath. It really is. That's a psychopath.
Is he just trolling people, Todd? You know him better than we do, or is he just genuinely mentally ill?
He is live on television. Put mayonnaise in his coffee, stirred it with a wooden stirring stick, and then taking a big gulp of it.
Real question: does he just carry that around? Does he keep that thing on him, if you will?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He says he doesn't do it all the time, but he does it sometimes.
But why? Anytimes.
He's afraid of milk. It's a fear of milk.
Literally.
He has a fear of dairy. Yeah, he doesn't like.
So he's like a fear.
Lactose?
Yeah, like a concern.
What about what about a 235-pound linebacker that's coming up the middle at you? Is he scared of that?
Has this man ever had mac and cheese?
That's a big question.
Is it a true phobia that we're dealing with here out of Mr. Lev?
According to Will Levis.
Panthers,
that's a hard pass for me.
So the Bears got all right. So the Panthers slid up to number 1, and the Bears got the second. Sorry, I missed that. I didn't get to
9th overall pick, second round pick this year, 24 first round pick, 25 second round pick, and DJ Moore.
DJ Eric Moore.
Does it take that many people to draft?
You
see all those people just sitting around with like 67 desktops.
I mean, Bobby, have you seen Draft Day?
I have, and they took Vontae Mack.
I watched it.
You know why? Because nobody came to Bo's birthday party. Okay.
That's right. How many of his teammates were there?
I don't remember much. Shut the fuck up.
He's the only guy that stuck to the lie.
All right, so here's
called out for it.
Getting a little to the football.
Yes, please.
CJ Stroud consistently knocked for like supporting cast, right? Like consistently said, "Oh, CJ Stroud's only so good because of all the wide receivers." Like, look at the protection that Bryce Young. Look at this pocket that he consistently operates. He's making issues there. Like, let's just be very clear. Like, there's no pressure on him.
He could stand there.
Here we go. Look at that pocket. Yeah, I'm not saying like great ball placement on that one right there, but look at that fucking pocket. Even against Georgia, that just doesn't exist in the NFL. So all I'm saying, and Bryce Young, great season, great quarterback, probably going to be a pretty good pro. I don't understand why the knock is on CJ Stroud for that when it's almost the exact same.
Right. It's Alabama. I don't know. I think there's just CJ Stroud has a lot of stigma around him just in general based off of
that 18% doesn't do him any favors either.
Yeah, and look, historically we've talked about Ohio State quarterbacks have not translated into the NFL. If you remember a couple of years ago, there were some similar concerns of Justin Fields, right? People started having kind of just general attitude concerns for Justin Fields and how he would translate to the NFL. And, we saw Zach Wilson get taken ahead of him. So that's how that turned out. Right. So I would hate to see a scenario where CJ Stroud falls deep enough that teams regret it, i.e. any team that drafts Will Levis before him. As a Kentucky fan, I even feel comfortable saying that. But yeah, I think he was an easy target because he's not a good communicator either. That doesn't help him. He's not good at speaking for himself or answering more than just baseline questions. And maybe that is a concern to some teams, but he just doesn't have the personality that fits the NFL just yet.
Yeah, go ahead,
sir.
What's that?
4.3 seconds he's had to stand in the pocket. Nobody's even remotely close to this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna knock somebody,
he could have stood there. He didn't even have to step up in that pocket.
I can make a pass.
Right. Any one of us could probably get a ball out. That's clean.
Probably not. I can probably get it out, whether or not I get it to somebody appropriately.
Right. It's out of your hand, though.
You're at least comfortable knowing that, hey, I was able to stand in that pocket. And
did you just hear my dog?
He's like, I could have made that pass.
Dude, he burps like a grown man on a regular basis.
Good for him.
Dude just has. It looks like he's just full personality.
Just it won't leave me the fuck alone.
Come on, Dad.
I mean, you put peanut butter on your balls one time.
I mean, you gotta try it once in your life, right?
Look, we're not even talking about anybody else. We know it's Bryce.
I don't understand why it's 6 minutes or 5 minutes have gone off the clock. Just make
I'm sure they're being told to milk it, right?
That's what Ari just tweeted out. Yeah. All right, Wilson. You think you're a star? Is that what it is?
Stats don't lie. Stats don't lie. That's what he just said.
Yeah, Dad, I know I'm a star.
4 chased squirrels, 3 balls caught,
Yeah.
17 barks.
Now he's up on the couch.
Come
Good
at
boy.
me.
Good boy. Oh man.
Susie Colbert rocking
Killing it.
The teal, whatever that is.
Hell yeah, Susie.
You do you, girl.
That's a power suit. That's what that is.
I want to kiss you right now. So what I was getting to earlier, fundraising opportunities here, boys. I think what do we want to say? Do a shot or shotgun a beer at for every $20 donation for Rally Towel Sports?
I'm down.
I'm willing to get on that.
I think we can make that a thing. So Bobby, put the Venmo up. Please. I didn't mean to command. Please.
Jesus, you just bossing me around.
And put it up now. And then
all right, Daddy. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Stars are live too on Facebook. If you have money in the old Facebook account, you could donate stars that way too. All goes to the same good cause.
Sorry guys, this is my first time at the helm here. How do I do a little banner?
Text banner.
Add new.
Yeah.
Or edit. We're learning you up good.
Boy, that's a nice bourbon. That's a nice one.
That's real nice.
I'm trying to edit this.
That's real nice. So pick number 2, Houston Texans coming up here. The pick is in for the Carolina Panthers. The pick is in. It's really good.
Thank you.
I don't know if I could be more comfortable. And the best part is the clock is already ticking for the Houston Texans. So we don't, the 10-minute clock has started. It's going. Look at Mel Kiper. He's already losing his fucking mind.
All right, I'm just gonna put it down here. Todd, you okay with that? Like right there above the little ticker?
Yeah.
Don't want to cut you off there.
Carolina Panthers fans attempting to dance.
It's a wild world down there. Actually, I'll just put it right here.
Now, here's what I want to know. How'd they get all those cutouts on the plane? Is what I want to know.
They came in neatly packaged boxes, and then they just pop them out when they get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pick is in.
All right, there we go. I got it right there.
There it is.
Screen. Every $20 donation, you shoot a Venmo to that Rally Towel Sports. We will shotgun beers.
We'll do it.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
What if it's Anthony Richardson and the world melts?
Bijan Robinson.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bryce Young. All right.
All right, you're ahead of me.
Me too. Fubo's on a delay.
But I got it about 2 seconds after you said that, Bob. So we're good. All right, Bryce Young. Everyone here with 2 points. Congratulations.
2 points. 2 points.
You need me to keep track here?
I think Todd's got a spreadsheet. We're organized.
You got it? Okay, cool.
Also, my dog's name, Wilson.
Wilson!
I am donning a new jersey today. First time ever wearing it. It's a new season. New Jersey, Logan Wilson.
Ooh, I like it.
See, I need to get me one of these hats. Like those are dope.
The new draft hats are sick as fuck, dude. And I'm pretty sure the Bengals one has the leaping tiger. Look at him. He's trying to get it over his afro. It's not coming down. I can't look at Twitter, Todd. We can't look at Twitter because we're going to know the picks before. All right.
Put away, guys.
Yeah, no cheating. Otherwise, we're going to know the picks.
All right, Houston's got the next pick.
Houston's all
Go
right,
ahead, Corey.
Wilson. Fuck off.
Do we know what their needs are? What are their immediate needs?
Pretty much most things. But a quarterback has been a big question of whether or not they're going to go quarterback or like Will Anderson here has been up in the air. But I think I'm actually going to go with CJ Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State.
Okay.
Todd?
I'm going Will Anderson here. Edge rusher, University of Alabama, back-to-back Alabama 1-2 punch here.
Back-to-back Bama boys.
I will be siding with Mr. James on this one. I believe CJ Stroud is going to be the newest Houston Texan. Quarterback.
The quarterback, y'all.
It'll be interesting. So I think if say Stroud goes 2 here, it'll be very interesting to see what happens with this third pick from Arizona.
So there's a lot of buzz about there's like 3 or 4 teams that are vying for that pick.
Yeah.
Obviously Arizona doesn't necessarily need a quarterback, so they would move back 4 or 5 slots or something like that. Get another first round pick next year. So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, because I mean, here's the thing: if Stroud goes here, Indianapolis has to really consider their next move. You got to think about Tennessee. You could even throw Las Vegas in there.
Atlanta,
Seattle.
Seattle.
I mean, you're talking about even a team like Tampa Bay moving up to that third spot to get a quarterback. There's, like you said, there's 4 or 5 teams that are vying for the next best available quarterback at that point in time. But if Will Anderson goes here, that third pick seems a lot more enticing to an Indianapolis more than anybody, right? I think that's where that's where Indianapolis goes there.
You know, I actually would. I think Stroud would be a much better fit in Indy than he would in Houston.
I think most people would be a better fit in Indy than they would in Houston, to be fair.
That's also a valid point.
It's just a shit situation.
Good old Mac Jones going 15. God, 2 years ago already. Good night. I was just talking about this with my dad and my brother. Do you think Ohio State's kind of turned the tide with quarterback production? You know, obviously, Justin Fields in Chicago, wasn't great to start the year last year, but kind of turned it on. And now, obviously, CJ Stroud's, kind of in that upper echelon of, quarterbacks in this draft. Do you think they've kind of turned the tide with that production, or is it more so based off of their wide receivers and just having a cast around them?
I'm not ready to say that just yet. I'm not ready to commit to Ohio State being good at producing professional quarterbacks.
Picks in, boys. I agree with Corey. I think this is kind of fluky that back-to-back quarterbacks from Ohio State have had such quick, immediate success and translates to the NFL.
It's only been one. It's only been one that's even. I mean, and he hasn't even had a winning season yet. So I mean, let's just pump the brakes a little bit here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Harp, thank you for joining us tonight as well, man. He's got the 25-ounce Busch lattes on hand. Just great.
Nicely done.
Two picks at 24 minutes feels fast. I feel like we're just flying through this first round.
We're cooking.
It's not even really 24 minutes, to be honest. I mean, it didn't start right at 8.
No, it's like 8:07.
Yeah.
So,
at least by my clock here.
No, Kuiper's still holding on to that hairline.
Dude, just begging for it to stay. Just begging for it. And just getting pissed. He's just pissed off even when he's happy. Like, did you imagine him just giving his, like, if you, I don't know anything about his home life, but just giving like his daughter's, like a speech at his daughter's wedding. Listen here. I mean, this guy right here, great guy. Off the charts production. Off the charts. Great guy. Good enough for my daughter? Probably not.
I imagine all of his daughters are named of some form of Mel as well. So he's just like, Mel. He's got to take you on at least 3 dates. Got to take you on 3 dates. Don't put out before the 3rd date. It's just a rule of thumb. Anything before the third date means you're a floozy. Is everybody
Nobody's gonna buy the cow to get the milk for free. You know, I mean,
high upside on the third date. Anything before that, you're just begging for it.
all right, Texans.
With the second pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select C.J. Stroud, Ohio State.
My first 0 on the board.
Uh-oh. Todd's got to take a drink.
Todd does have to take a drink.
Oh, Charlie's fired up.
Pop's coming in the chat. Okay, Buckeye haters, how many of you? How many are in the NFL in skilled positions? Tons.
Plenty.
There's tons.
Tons.
We're
not talking about skilled
We're
positions.
talking about Ohio State quarterbacks, Dad.
I mean,
we literally just had
the
this conversation like 20 minutes ago. Like the last one that we could think of was Justin Fields. Prior to that, you brought up somebody from the 80s.
I mean,
this is the guy that just got arrested for.
Dwayne Haskins. That's a cool camera angle, by the way. They have the mirror set up there for the guy to fix his hat.
Give you shit.
That's pretty badass. That's a cool little angle there. Congrats to CJ Stroud.
He picked a really nice suit to go with that hat too.
Oh, he did.
12 is interesting now for Houston. I mean, think about if Smith and Jigba is available at 12 for them.
You take him 100%. If he's there, you got to grab him.
That's a 1-2 comp. So here's the thing. I've aired my opinions on Ohio State football many a time on this podcast, but I'll give credit where credit is due. Jackson Smith and Jigba is a hell of an athlete.
Best name in the draft, bar none.
Yeah, go ahead, Todd.
No, I was just going to say, I watched him a couple of years ago just make so many next level plays. And, obviously if you're Houston, that connection's already there. I mean, they connected for like damn near, I think he had almost 100 receptions, or if he had 100 receptions a couple of years ago. So,
that's going to be my point.
Allow me to chime in here, and hopefully it's something that Charlie actually, likes to hear. CJ Stroud is my favorite quarterback in this draft. I think he's better than Bryce Young.
Me too.
In terms of upside, I think it's clearly Anthony
That
Richardson.
game against Georgia just showed me that Stroud is ready for the NFL.
Yeah, but what? Go ahead. Sorry, Bobby.
No, I was just gonna say to Todd's point, if you're Houston at 12, if Njigba is available, you are 1,000% grabbing him because you've seen how well it's translated with Burrow and Chase.
So
it's night and day. Like you got to have that rapport.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get our picks in here for Arizona. About 4 minutes left. I'm going to go Will Anderson, Alabama.
Yeah, I'm doubling down on that.
Yeah, I agree. I think they could really beef up that defensive front there.
They could beef up all of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Arizona need a lot of help.
Yeah, Arizona and Houston are in a very similar position, except Houston's highest paid player is a left tackle, whereas Arizona is their quarterback.
And the reports are coming out that they actually were talking to Kyler Murray about how they could improve just the organization as a whole. And he said stronger Wi-Fi for online gaming is what he said.
God, I hope that's a joke.
It is 100%.
That's good.
Because that's hilarious.
So, but back to what I was saying about CJ, I just think like when you look at the different and for same reasons, I think Desmond Ridder was my favorite quarterback coming out of the draft last year, is because CJ has every throw. He's got the check down, he's got the deep ball, and then he can also do that little feather pass to where the ball almost looks like it kind of hangs up in the air a little bit longer than you expect it to, and just drops right down where you'd like it to be. So I think Houston just got the best quarterback in the draft. Well,
I agree. There were a lot of people that speculated Stroud was accountable for some of the losses at Ohio State in the last couple of years. And you look at both losses to Michigan and to Georgia; those were defensive losses.
Yeah,
there is no slacking from CJ Stroud in all three of those games. Over 300 yards, I believe, both times versus Michigan, and then damn near 400 if he didn't have 400 against Georgia and the CFP. So it's you can't argue that. Right, like it's just a guy. He had a lot. I'm thankful.
Put it back under me, Bob.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can throw it wherever. You can put it right over my TV.
I just don't want to block the people coming in and liking the video. Mama, thank you for coming in and liking the video. Welcome to the show. No, Taz, what up, man? Thank you for also swinging through. I haven't really noticed Chris Mortensen. I'll take a look, man.
He's really, really old. I know that much. He's very, very old. He's looked that
Yeah.
bad for a while. He's
Has he? Okay.
yeah.
He looks like he's gotten very he has almost I don't even know how to just like the Crypt Keeper skin kind of coming on now with how old he's getting. Yeah.
Brian, thank you for coming in. What is
What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy?
Hooday!
Hooday, baby!
Got the likes rolling in. Brian, thank you for the share as well. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you like the video, share the video with all your friends and family and anybody else that is partaking in draft night shenanigans. This is always a wonderful day. I'm so happy that I do not have to work tomorrow. I do have to move a few things, so that's not going to be fun, but at least I don't have to be thinking about it. So
you don't have to move his yo ass into that office tomorrow. So congratulations.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. I guess Chris Mortensen's not really looking too hot. So, thoughts with him and him being up there. But yes, okay. So we all got Will Anderson going to Arizona here. So, and obviously they're alluding to that fact. We got Saban here, but trade alert. Hold on. First Cardinals have traded their pick.
Cardinals trade the pick
to the Texans.
No. What?
Whoa!
The Texans have doubled down and now have the third pick.
What?
I still think it's Will Anderson.
I still think
it's Will Anderson here.
And the pick is in. I think it's Will Anderson as well. That's good on the Texans. Good on the Tech. Or no, it can't be. It's not Smith and Jigba, right? It can't be.
There's no way they go Smith and Jigba here.
No
shot.
That's way too saucy. That's too saucy for them to go up to get.
I respect it though if they do. That would be
get
crazy.
your boy. If you wanted them both, they got them both.
I'm going Will Anderson here. Don't look at your phone because I'm sure I just got a buzz.
I'm not looking at it.
I just got a buzz. I know it's telling me exactly who the pick is.
Are they pulling a Kevin Costner right now? Like what's happening?
They've actually traded CJ Stroud. No, I'm just kidding. They have Kyler Murray now.
Oh God,
that's a downgrade. Jesus.
I don't know if I'm ready to say that just yet.
I like to give.
It's almost a downgrade because of the upside. Like you already know what Kyler Murray is capable of.
I actually don't know if I know that yet.
Look at Greeny. Greeny just, I don't know. He just doesn't look like he's a sports anchor right now. He just looks like somebody's dad who is going over your credit card statements when you got back on like fall break from your first year at college. Look at me, Michael. Look at me right now as I'm talking to you. You do not spend money you do not have. Fiscal responsibility is important.
Do you understand that you spent $3,600 on cheese conies over the last 2 years? Like,
so I don't know the pick, but I'll give the terms of the trade. I just saw that.
Okay.
So it's a number 3 and 105 from the Texans. Arizona receives 12, 33, a 2024 first, and a 2024 third for the number.
Jesus.
Pick.
Wow.
A monster haul. So if
that's
going
Will
Anderson, here's the thing: if you're getting Will Anderson here, you're getting the best overall athlete in this draft class, right? So you got the best quarterback.
This has to be.
You get the best athlete.
It's got to be Will Anderson, right?
Yeah, there's no way. That's a double down right there, y'all. That's a double down. I love it.
Yep, Will Anderson.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Wow. 3 for 3, baby.
When's the last time a team got back-to-back picks in the top 5?
Ooh, I don't know the answer to that. That's a good trivia question for someone to look up that's watching.
Pop's coming here and said Greeny's a dick.
All right, so my first bet needs to hit right now, boys. My first bet needs to hit. I took Anthony Richardson under 4.5.
So you need Anthony Richardson.
Okay.
So I'm doubling down right now, and I'm saying Anthony Richardson to the Indianapolis Colts right here.
I'm actually going to go Will Levis to the Colts here.
Yeah.
I have to side with Todd here. They need a quarterback.
But Will Levis is not even close to Anthony Richardson. I don't even see it. I don't see it. Honestly, for Anthony Richardson's sake, I hope you're right, and I hope he ends up in Seattle. I hope that's what happens for Anthony Richardson because that's a way better situation.
Well, I don't know if you saw Pete Carroll said that he had talked to Gino today and said, hey, there might be a quarterback pick tonight. Just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's a fair expectation to set for Gino, especially with a 3-year deal where the first year's for you and the last 2 are for the team. So
Absolutely.
pretty easy to make that.
If you're the Colts, when's the last time you had a dual threat quarterback?
Never.
Exactly. I just think that adds a little extra sizzle.
So Todd, Tez came in with a comment here. He said, "So what in the heck did they give up to get that third pick? Can you please refresh everybody on what exactly was given up?"
I got you, Tez. So Texans trade with the Cardinals. Texans send number 12, number 33, and a 2024 first to Arizona for the number 3 pick and number 105 overall.
So essentially, they're gonna they traded picks and then they're getting 105 in this draft. The Texans, right?
Yes,
Texans.
And Arizona accumulates next year's one of Houston's first round picks next year because they have 2 next year as well. Don't forget that.
You see Will Anderson on the screen right now, boys. You're gonna tell me that person is 21 years old.
That's a grown ass.
That's
man.
Bullshit. That is a 40-year-old man.
He's had a 401k for 10 years already,
dude. Easily. He gets fucking senior discount on his McDonald's coffee.
He's got the Greg Oden syndrome.
He's actually eligible for AARP in 5 years. Believe it or
not. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. By the way, boys.
Yeah, dude. So sad.
Yeah, pour one out for the.
Oh yeah, dude, he's crying. Will, you got CJ Stroud and Will Anderson, dude.
So I mean, Texans so far, great draft. I mean,
sure.
I know it's early, but I mean, second and third picks, man, you can't really argue. Like,
no, they got great players, and that's what makes a good football team.
God, Chris Morrison does look terrible.
I mean, he's there. He appears lucid.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe he just lost a bunch of weight. Now he's healthy.
Guys, he's fucking 112 years old. Give him a break.
He does look very thin.
But I mean, what is it about ESPN just trotting out dudes that are way too old to be on television?
Bobby, what was your pick?
Wheeler,
for this
thank you for
4?
liking the video. I came in with you. I'm doubling down with you on Will Levis.
Okay.
You mayonnaise motherfuckers. I
think Corey's right though. I think it's going to be
Parm garlic Richardson. Mayo. I'm all on board. Just regular plastic mayo.
I think so. So Indianapolis is not a bad spot for Anthony Richardson because you have a Gardner Minshew. So if he's going to sit a year, you have the coach that helped Jalen Hurts get to be the second highest paid player in the NFL in Steichen. You let him cook in that offense for a year, or maybe till I don't know when Indianapolis's bye week is going to be, and then you give him the opportunity to go back out on the field with him next year, right?
Or I think just go to the bye week or 6 weeks. Yeah, I think 6 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. Anthony Richardson's going to start a game this year.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Wheeler's also siding with the Anthony Richardson.
Go Gators. Let's hit this bet, baby. Let's hit this bet.
Okay, so if they draft Richardson here, how far does Will Levis fall?
A ton.
I just don't see Will Levis. I think Will Levis could fall to like the Washington Commanders, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
So we didn't even talk about the biggest news that happened today. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson finally got his contract done.
It's awesome.
Love it. 5 years, 200 and what was it? 60 mil, 255.
Yeah, 185 guaranteed.
185. I only saw the guarantee. I didn't see exactly what it was.
Yeah, it was 5 years, 185 guaranteed. He gets more guaranteed if he gets hurt. I think it goes up to 200 million if he gets hurt. Something crazy like that.
It's like, my leg.
Well, I mean, if it has to be like a season-ending injury.
Oh, that MCL sprain's back. Give me that 15 mil, boy. Put it in the account.
The pick is in.
Fucking agent.
Anthony Richardson. All cameras are on A. Rich.
It's going to be him.
AR-15 is what he's commonly referred to as.
Oh, yeah, he's ready. Look at the eyebrow raise tells you everything.
He's like,
he just got the call. It's Anthony
he's like,
Rich.
guys, guess what? I'm playing in a dome.
Drinks. Bobby, you and I have to take a drink for that because it's Anthony Richardson.
You don't know yet.
I feel it. Corey, there's a thing that you have. That's intuition, and it's burning for Anthony Richardson
Yep.
right now. I feel it.
Yep, Anthony Richardson, Florida.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong.
That's not only am I 4 for 4, but first draft bet of the night just cash.
Will Levis has become Bo Callahan.
Dude, if I am a fucking GM and I see this son of a bitch put mayonnaise in his coffee, the guy is eating rotten bananas, peel and all. Fuck off. Like, no. I just don't need that at all. Yeah. I don't need that weird shit that you're doing.
So here's the thing. Does Seattle trade for if somebody wants to trade up for Will Levis now, do they trade that pick?
What are Seattle's
Let's take a look.
main needs?
Well, they have 2 first-round picks this year, too, right? Don't forget that.
What bets did I think I need to check my draft bets. So I had Anthony Richardson under 4.5. Oh, and I had Anthony Richardson as the 4th pick. So I had him going to the Colts as well.
Ooh, good for you.
Yeah.
Daddy.
So that's that was a plus 400 bet.
Then
Anthony Richardson under 4.5. I had him plus 250.
Nice. What'd you throw down on that? Or at least
1 unit paid out 3. So net 3 on the under 4.5, and then 1 unit paid out 4.
There you go.
Yeah. So
nice. Josh Wheeler, avid Colts fan, says he can sleep tonight now that they got Anthony Richardson. So
all right. So this is a little bit tougher for me at Seattle.
Here's the deal: we don't know. I imagine that Seattle's phones are ringing off the hook right now.
This is a crapshoot.
I could see Detroit trading up to 5.
All right, let's draft. I'm gonna try to just pull up needs by team
because Jalen Carter is the best on the board right now, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Either him or Devin Witherspoon. Those are your 2 choices for top available, best available, and Bijan Robinson too. Don't forget, he's up. He's a top 5 athlete in this class.
Lions best. It says that their biggest need right now is defensive tackle.
Which is Jalen Carter.
So
yeah.
Interesting. I would not have guessed that after them drafting Hutchinson last year. I guess they need some interior linemen.
You could go here at 18. They can get that. They could get the guard from Florida if they want to check 2 boxes tonight. You know what I mean? Fellas, I think I'm going 5 here. I'm doubling down. I'm taking Jalen Carter here at 5 overall.
I'm gonna go Witherspoon.
I need a best available list. Is there a good link for that?
ESPN.com/best available. I don't know.
I was about to type that in for real.
Yeah, ESPN.com has the best remaining players. Number 1, Bijan Robinson, Tyree Wilson, defensive end.
Oh, I forgot about Tyree Wilson still being out there too. Shit. That's
Jalen Carter, Devin Witherspoon, corner out of Illinois.
I forgot about Wilson.
I just feel like
if their need is defensive tackle, it's got to be Jalen Carter.
Is that what they're saying? That Seattle's need is?
Oh, Seattle. I was looking at Detroit. I apologize.
No, Seattle's on the clock, man.
Edge rusher.
Is there need?
Could be Tyree Wilson here, fellas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tyree Wilson, Texas Tech.
So ESPN doesn't have an edge.
No, do I just stick with my gut?
The worst thing that happens is you have to take a drink. I mean,
I'm going Jalen Carter.
I'm going
defensive tackle, Georgia.
I'm going Devin Witherspoon, corner, Illinois. Did you just shit your pants?
No.
Seattle picks Smith. Smith is Smith TD. They're not going in jig, but they don't need a receiver yet. I mean,
yeah, they got 2 pretty good ones.
Yeah.
So again, folks, the Venmo is open. $20, and we will all shotgun a beer. $20 to the Venmo. Bobby, you get the shotgun one of those pints.
I don't have anything else, so
You could
At
take
least-
a shot. You could take a shot. That would be equivalent.
No, I'll shotgun beer. I'm not drinking liquor.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right. I could see.
Maybe I just take one of these to the face instead of shotgunning it.
So here's what would be really cool is that
Because I don't know
let's
if I can
say-
shotgun 16 ounces. That's
Look,
tough.
it's not going to be Bijan Robinson. It's not going to be him right now. I think we feel
No.
pretty confident about that. I think Kenneth Walker III is their investment in the running back position in Seattle.
And he's great.
He's great. If Bijan does go to Detroit at number 6, then Rachel is 1-for-1 on her mock draft as well. So
Yeah.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to pull up my mock draft.
Bobby, so you asked a question earlier, or Corey, maybe you asked who else is picked in the top 3 in the common draft era.
Twice in their
Yes,
top
Like
3.
back-to-back picks.
So 2 in the top 3 is kind of what I'm gonna go off of here because I did a little quick research here.
You were doing some Stanley Yelnetsing?
Yeah,
You were digging?
92 Colts and 2000 Washington Redskins.
Wow.
Here's another question.
Did it say what the picks were?
Not there yet. I just want to give
Okay.
the information. I could follow up on that with you right now, though. Let me get back to you.
While Todd's doing that, here's a little fun trivia. Who is the last running back to be drafted number 1 overall?
Who was the last what?
Running back to be drafted number 1 overall.
Adrian Peterson?
No.
Wasn't Derrick Henry. How
Keep
far
going.
back are we going?
You're going back to the 90s.
Eric
Eddie
Hill-
George.
Nope.
What about
It was not Zeke, Brian.
Atlanta?
Nope.
Can you give us AFC, NFC?
AFC.
Are you gonna tell me it was like Icky Woods?
Was not Icky.
Emmitt Smith was the 80s.
Right team, though.
Dallas.
No, not Corey Dillon.
Not Corey Dillon.
Oh yeah, Kajana Carter, Penn State.
Yep. Bing, 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 bing,
There
bing,
it is.
bing. Kajana
Wow,
Carter.
Dad had it. He just couldn't spell the first name.
Kanabalu.
Kanabalu. Kanabalu is
Close.
very close.
All right, so 1992 draft, the Colts selected 1 and 2 Steve Emptman, and then Quentin Coriat.
Mr. Wheeler, congratulations on buying your house, though, man. So,
Oh, Josh
awesome
bought a
move.
house.
Yeah, he
Look
just
at
bought
us.
a house.
Doing adult things.
Yeah, he just bought a house. So,
Congrats, buddy.
congrats
Hey,
on
houses
that,
are
man.
dope, dude.
He's
They're
been
pretty
trying to.
sweet.
He's been working on it for a long time, and he finally got it done. So,
Far out, man.
Dude, if you get a house, you can put a cat tower in it and attach a mic to it.
Ooh, 2000 Redskins draft. This one's a little bit saucier. These are a couple of home names. Number 2 was LeVar Arrington. I'm sure we all
Oh,
remember
wow.
LeVar Arrington. Number 3 was Chris Samuels. Number 4 was a pick from the Cincinnati Bengals in the 2000 draft. Corey, would that name ring a bell to you?
Wait. 2000 draft?
Yep.
What pick?
Number 4.
Number 4 in the 2000 draft.
Yep.
Josh, Brian, no, we appreciate you guys. Just
Offense
being
or
here.
defense?
Offense.
All right, pick is in. Seattle actually made the pick.
Is that P-Dub?
Peter
Yeah.
Ward.
Yeah. Peter Ward. Pick is in.
Corey, I have a feeling you'll be betting 1,000, buddy.
Boom, baby. 5 for 5. Your boy is fucking dialed. Take a drink, you fucking
You
plebes.
are on a fucking roll.
Let's go.
God damn, boy.
Let's
You're in
go,
fuego.
baby. That was a heat check, too. That was a heat check.
That was.
And
Great,
it fucking
great
hit.
call, man.
All right, I'm going Bijan.
Ooh,
Bijan
really?
to Detroit.
Yeah. For Rachel. This one's for Rachel. We're going Bijan.
I'm gonna keep my Jalen Carter pick here.
Dude, Jalen Carter would be so fucking disgusting.
Imagine him and Aiden Hutchinson lining up on the same side of the ball.
That'd be disgusting.
How do you block that?
I don't think you do.
How do you
I don't
block
think there's
that?
an answer.
I think so. Devin Witherspoon, if I'm not mistaken, he had like 18 passes broken up, 3 interceptions, like a handful of forced fumbles. This dude just knocks the fuck out of people. Look at this kid.
Yep. Oof.
He also pulled the back of that guy's jersey to get up on that one, but we'll let that slide. Ball skills. Every GM likes to see a young man with ball skills.
I mean, it's really nice to see though. Like he's got some excellent vision. He's got great closing speed.
Yeah,
hey, and there it is.
Tackling fuel.
And
Look at that. Read
actually
that like a
read that.
book.
Yeah.
Too bad they lost that football game to Michigan State in overtime.
All right. Detroit. Detroit's big needs. They need a defensive tackle. I am doubling down on Jalen Carter here.
Jalen Carter makes so much sense.
I think Jalen Carter is going to be the pick.
But he just also makes so much sense for Las Vegas at 7. But I'm going Bijan.
Yeah, I mean Seattle, great pick. Great pick, man. Devin Witherspoon, monster. You can't be mad at that if you're a Seahawk fan.
No, you got the next best athlete in the draft after Bijan available.
What if they went Tyree here?
Oof.
Oof. Him and Aiden. The Bash Bros.
Dude, that would be. I mean, Tyree Wilson is what, 6'6", 270? I mean, he's a large human being. I can't imagine.
He's like an offensive guard that plays defensive.
All right, let's rate these hats, man. Let's rate these hats.
They're gorgeous.
540.
That one, I am not a huge fan of.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of the Seattle one. No.
That Seattle one is trash.
Boring. You have like one of the coolest uniforms in the NFL, and you're going to do that with your draft hat?
The most just basic ass hat. I am disappointed in you, Seattle.
So what's the Steelers going to be? Just like a circle with a couple stars on it, or I got him. Ours is just going to be a fucking bee. Like, don't worry.
You see, this thing right here, it'll just be on a hat, just enlarged.
I actually don't buy hats, or I try to avoid gear with that on it. As you can see, like, because I hate it.
Oh, the Cardinals have traded their pick to the Lions.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it says the Cardinals are trading with the Lions right now.
So they're moving up to 6?
They're moving to 6 then.
I'm sorry, I read that backwards. The Lions are sending the 6th pick to the Cardinals. Arizona is moving back up.
What if they go offensive line here? That's a real true need in Arizona.
I'm gonna go Jalen Carter here.
You still think it's Carter?
My pick's already in.
No, I thought it was Bijan, but now I think it's Jalen Carter.
Yeah, you can. Let's make a clear rule: if there's a trade, there's an auto.
Oh, 100%, because the team needs are different. Yeah.
Cardinals' biggest need is defensive tackle. So I mean,
Jalen
Carter all day, no question.
Yeah, I'm going Jalen Carter.
Watch the Arizona just handed the trade that they just had with Houston, then just handed it to the Lions. Like, here you go.
What are you doing? I mean, at the end of the day, though, they got some late round picks, and they still got Jalen Carter. If it plays out like we think it is. Also, breaking news: these Mick Ultras are going down very easily.
Yeah, I might have underestimated how much beer I'm going to need tonight.
Oh,
granted, I have been drinking since 11 a.m.
The fact that you set the stream up, that was a nice crack, by the way.
That was gorgeous.
I've got my my ukulele sitting over here. If we get really fucked up, we can start playing some music and serenading on the live stream here.
I mean, this is the highest viewer count I've seen in a while. We got 7 people in here. I don't want to scare them off, Corey.
That's true. That's true. Also,
the deal of the trade here.
Give it to me. Give it to my baby.
So number 6 for number 12 and 34.
Wow. Okay.
So give that to
they
one
gave
more
up
time.
a first and a second round pick for this pick.
So they trade back to 12, and then they take that 34th pick that they just got from Houston.
So the Lions are now at 12 and 16, if I'm not mistaken.
12, 18, and then 34.
Wow. Lions just made out like bandits.
Bang.
Wow.
Guess who's
Well,
getting drafted at 12 now?
Bijan Robinson.
Could be.
Bijan Robinson.
Could be.
Unless
Could be.
Philadelphia takes him at 10.
Hold on. Hold the phones here. They also have the Rams' second round pick, I believe, this year.
They
The
do.
Lions. So the Lions now have 3 second round picks.
That's right.
Oh boy. What is this tie that you're wearing, Schefter?
That is
No.
something that looks like one of the. You remember those dresses that girls used to wear that they were like really, really small, but then they would like, and they were like crinkled like that, but then they put it on, it just stretches out.
Tie I've ever seen in my life.
That's a
You know what
that's
I'm-
a Mad,
do you know what I'm
that's
talking
a Mad
about?
Men tie. Yeah, I follow you. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a Mad Men tie.
That was
That's
like
a
an
70s
8th grade winter dance.
That's
is what it-
redonkulous.
ruins the
All right.
suit.
All right. So are we gonna see? Can I see the Cardinals draft house, please?
It's
I'd
not
like to
Cliff
see-
Kingsbury's house anymore.
That's why I want to see it. They got Cliff Kingsbury that house. I need to see what they got this fucking lunatic that they hired. Fireworks,
he is wild.
explosions.
He is wild.
It's like, dude, how much acid have you done before?
Yeah.
Yeah. For those that didn't see the details of the trade, it is now on your TV screen. Cardinals received the 6th pick, and then obviously Todd explained the rest.
Look at him.
Good luck.
Pick is
Look
in.
at him.
Pick is in.
The suit. Look at this guy. Where'd they find this kid? It's got to be Jalen Carter. It's got to be. Come on.
Look
Let me
at
go
the no sock suit combo. I fucking love it.
Oh, you're way behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are trailing.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. We love you. It's what is that realistic cardinal mural that they've done, or the stained glass they did
In
back
the
there?
background, that was
Dude.
terrible.
I don't like it. I'm gonna have nightmares on that thing. With the 6th pick,
Paris Johnson.
Paris
Jr.,
Johnson.
Tackle, Ohio State.
I called it and I doubled down on myself. Shit, I should have audibled.
all right, cheers, boys. We all drink.
I think that's 3 in a row for me.
I am 5 and 1.
Boy, that's 3 in a row for me. I'm in trouble.
At the same time, I've been just sitting here drinking my beer as well.
I was going to ask
Yeah.
you guys this earlier because he actually fell to me in one of my mocks. Do you think Paris Johnson's the best offensive tackle in the draft?
Yes.
Yeah.
True offensive tackle. Skronsky's
been
the
the
best offensive lineman.
that's been the consensus pretty much everywhere. Now, looking at the Raiders, I don't see Bijan going there. Obviously, Josh Jacobs getting paid.
They could go cornerback here.
Tyree to pair up with Max. I feel like they lost a lot on the defensive side of the ball.
Top team needs edge rusher, defensive tackle, quarterback, running back, and guard.
Who's their
so far
Jimmy
we've
G.
seen-
Jimmy G's their quarterback.
Yeah.
So far we've seen the draft in the first 6 picks have come from 2 teams, Alabama and Ohio State.
Is Jalen Carter falling right now? Like,
No,
is he
Illinois. Devin Witherspoon went to Illinois.
Yeah.
Got 3 teams in there.
Yep. Illinois. All right.
Paris Johnson's a Cincinnati boy, fellas. Actually, a former GMC gentleman himself went to Princeton High School there. in
Oh, good
Sharon,
for him,
Ohio.
dude. Good for him. A Viking in the NFL.
That's right.
That's awesome. That's
Joining
awesome.
Spencer Ware as Viking alma mater in the NFL. That's the only other person I can think of from Princeton that played in the NFL.
It's back-to-back years. Fairfield High School has had a individual from alma mater in the Super Bowl. There's, I believe, a bench player for the Eagles, defensive back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's Isaiah Scott's brother.
Josiah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's Josiah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, so
Didn't realize that.
Yeah.
who don't know, Corey, Todd, and I all graduated with a gentleman named Isaiah Scott, the eldest brother, and who was also a freak athlete in his own right. His
Brother was just different.
His next brother was Josh Scott, and Josh Scott was better than Isaiah. And Josh Scott had a really nasty leg injury in high school, which ultimately altered his career. And then you have Josiah, the youngest brother, who's a fucking freak of nature, who actually ended up making the NFL.
That's awesome.
With the Michigan State too. Yeah.
Very,
Great
very
family
cool.
too, man. The Scotts are just awesome people, dude.
Yep.
They're really just great people. So very cool to see that. Obviously, Jackson Carman being the other person referenced, and he was in the Super Bowl the year prior with Cincinnati. So still cool, man. It gives us a little hometown pride. Kind of got some chills there. It's kind of cool to see people from our neck of the woods, make it that far. And
I remember going to like basketball tournaments and stuff at like Winton Woods and just walking through their arena, and they had like 3 or 4 guys up there. One of them played for the Kings. I can't remember who it was, Todd. You probably know, but they've had a couple of professional athletes, and they've got like their like plaques up and stuff and honoring them. And I'd always just thought it would be really cool, if Fairfield did something like that or had something like that. So I hope, back home that they do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to go Jalen Carter here again, man. I just think it makes so much sense in Vegas.
I have to triple down on this. He's got to go. He's best available. Dave, thank you for swinging through, man. Thank you for liking the video. Also,
what's up?
Princeton is where Corey wrecked his knee.
Actually, Dave, that was at Oak Hills. That was Oak Hills, Joe Kills, homecoming. Dave and I actually were in the same. Dave and I actually were in the same homecoming group that year, I believe, and I think we went together. So we went to Bravo for dinner, and your boy was on painkillers and a knee immobilizer because I tore my MCL. And I made it like probably 3 hours max. Like went to dinner for an hour and a half, went to the dance for an hour and a half. I was like, Mom, I gotta go home. I can't be here.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Those full leg immobilizers are no joke.
They're no joke. They're no joke. All 3 of us wearing them. Isn't it funny how so your injury was where? Oak Hills?
Yeah, it was at Oak Hills, yeah.
Mine was at Middletown.
It was a ace kiss block up to the middle linebacker to clear the way for Ian Matthews on that beautiful offensive scheme that we ran in that spread option. And Ian kept it and got tackled right into my knee, and it just went. And that was the last snap of football I ever played. Yeah.
Well, my first leg immobilizer date was a result of basketball at the Mercy Healthplex.
Fuck yeah.
Playing with the Plowmans and a bunch of other Fairfield High School alum. And then the second round was done at Beckett Ridge Golf Course. I was on the 6th tee, and I was in my backswing, and my knee just dislocated as I started swinging.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Jesus. All right. Pick us in for that.
Yeah, this is Jalen Carter. 10,000%.
We all had stereotypical white guy injuries.
Yeah.
We did. I blew my knee out. It's the reason I didn't go. It's the reason I didn't play in college.
No, but honestly, like if you think about it, like I look at some of the guys that did go play at like Thomas More and stuff like that, and I know for a fact I was better than them, and I could have done that. But then if I wouldn't have gone to Bowling Green, I wouldn't have met Katie. Like,
wouldn't have the baby girls. Nothing.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like
your whole trajectory would be different.
Literally everything happens for a reason. I am 100% convinced of that.
Absolutely. Brian coming over the comments said, fun fact, I used to work out with Robert Red. Used to be the running back for Philly. He tried killing me in the gym. So can you elaborate? How did he try to kill you?
What were you wearing? Were you asking for it?
Workout? Yeah. Because like I've worked out with Todd and I felt like my arms were gonna fall off. Like I've been there. Like is it like that, or is it like he actually tried to like commit homicide in the gym? Like, man, we gotta. There's a fine line between all of that.
Since we got everybody in the stream right now, first of all, appreciate everybody dropping by. If you're on Facebook, like and share this video. It's the easiest way to help us out, and it is 100% free for you to do it. If you're coming through on YouTube, welcome. We appreciate you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. We're also on Twitter as well, so check us out there. And the reason we have this Venmo up, we pay for everything. This streaming platform, our website, whatever. We pay for it all out of our pocket. So this is just a way for us to try and, if you want to watch us all shotgun, donate $20 to Rally Towel Sports. We'll all shotgun a beer and celebrate.
the big thing is, we do. Oh, picks in. Hold on.
Tyree.
Whoa.
Good combo.
I just slammed like 3/4 of a beer. I'll call that a shotgun. It's a 60 ounce Bud
you
Light.
basically didn't you say who said what would Tyree's taking here? Who said that? Was that you, Todd?
No, well, I had said that it would be awesome to pair him with Max Crosby. That's going to be a fun combo.
Yeah, that's going to be nasty.
Yeah.
That's going to be nasty. But no, yeah. So to dovetail off Corey's point, we do all this out of our own pockets. Anything you guys are willing to contribute and help us out so we can promote and grow the channel so we can continue to do this type of work, we are definitely appreciative, and we will put our bodies on the line for it. So, but Tyree Wilson, what do you guys think about this pick?
I love it. I mean, first, just fast as fuck, boy. Love it.
FAFB.
Yeah, animal. I think it's been a while since people have seen him play because he got a foot injury like 2/3 of the way through the year last year. But I mean, he's 6'6", 270, gets to the quarterback before you can even think about it.
And I mean, just look out in space, coveraging, reading the play well. Just think about it as well. You don't get to the quarterback, try throwing over that.
Yeah.
Clogging up passing lanes and things like that as well. There's more than just sacks here, but we got about 5 minutes before Atlanta's pick. Does Bijan make sense here? I mean, they got
right now. All they have is Algier, right?
Whoa. Why is Bryce Young appearing on the big board right now? Oh, it's not updating. There we go, you silly goose.
All right, boys, you're going to have to go grab a beer.
Why?
We just got a $50 dono.
Shut the fuck up.
On the Cash App.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
No, I'm going to have to go get a beer. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm going to go. Atlanta did a lot of defense in free agency, so I'm not going defense here. I'm going to go Broderick Jones, Georgia.
Ooh.
Offensive tackle.
Interesting.
I've got a beer right here. And actually, I have a puncturing device as well. Hello. Oh, hi, Wills. Want to watch football?
I'm gonna do a little. Rum shot. I think that's where I'm gonna go.
You're gonna do a shot of rum.
Do a little rum shot. Yeah.
You're mixing. Todd is mixing. He just went to get a bottle of rum, Bobby.
Oh my god.
He's mixing bourbon and rum.
So chat, I'm gonna need hashtag pops in the chat.
Charles.
Hashtag POPS. Hashtag pops in the chat.
Did you just hear that dog growl? I don't know how sensitive my mic is, but
maybe. No,
literally,
so.
If a shadow moves outside, he's just like, "What the fuck's going on there?"
Hey, you son of a bitch!
He's such a.
This is my house.
Literally, like the neighbor gets home and he'll just be like, and then bark a little bit, and I'll let him off his leash. He'll just run over to the neighbor and just like lay on his back, like, "Pet me, pet me." Tez coming in with a hashtag pop.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hold on.
Big supporter of the stream.
All right.
I don't feel
I gotta move this mic up.
Shotgunning this in front of all my desktop equipment, so I'm just gonna chug it.
I think that's acceptable.
Mr.
Wheeler coming in.
The hashtag pops.
Hashtag pops.
Hashtag
all right.
Pops
you're all getting a gift right now. Gift.
I mean, technically, it wasn't even.
Hey, Falcons pick is in, boys. Who do you got? I already went. What's his fuck? Broderick out of Georgia.
What is their need?
I'm going Christian Gonzalez, quarterback, Oregon.
Falcons. Falcons need a no. They don't need a quarterback.
They do
corner.
Corner.
Drop the back. Drop the back. It's just confusing. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going Broderick Jones, offensive tackle from the University of Georgia.
Georgia. Ooh.
Georgia.
Always on my mind.
There you go.
Ugh.
All right.
I guess
I'm gonna go. Did
16
you guys say
ounce beer,
Christian
so I gotta save
Gonzalez?
these. That's what I said.
I'm going Gonzalez.
Oh, you
Best available.
guys are just butt buddying it up right now.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
going off Mel Kiper's big board here. Okay.
Todd, you're
Corey-
keeping score on all these, right?
Yeah, I got a spreadsheet. I got the laptop running the draft, and then the spreadsheet. I got the little side by side.
Come here, boy. Spilled a little beer on the carpet. That's why you get dogs. Right here, Wilson. Right here. Right here. Good boy. Right here. Yeah, clean up the beer. Right there. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you get a dog. All right.
It never even happened.
It's like it never even happened. I'm fucking locked and loaded, boys. What are we doing?
Yeah, we ready?
Yeah.
All right. To Charlie Lehman for making
Not
his
not
son
not a 20, not a 40,
$50
but a
donation.
$50 donut.
Diddy.
Beautiful.
50. Love you,
Hashtag
Dad.
pops.
Thank you.
Hashtag pops.
God, it's cold. Corey, you're unbelievable.
I had a fucking dollar for every time I heard that.
I'll tell you what, Corey, you're fast. Luke Combs, unfucking believable. I've never, Corey. I thought your shotgun was the fastest I've ever seen. No bullshit. He's way
That's
faster
true.
than you.
Yeah, his shotgun. Did you watch it
True.
do it on Joe Rogan? Is that where you saw it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I just exercised a demon. That was productive. Appreciate everybody at home listening to that. All right.
Josh coming with a comment here. Actually, two comments here. Taz first. Think Carter's regretting coming to the camp out of shape.
I think he
Maybe.
regrets more getting behind the wheel of a track hawk more than coming into camp out of shape.
I think that's probably a little bit more of the reason there, but
Oh, Josh coming with a good comment here, at least for me. What if Bijan Robinson or Jalen Carter falls to the Steelers? Who would you take? I'm taking Jalen Carter.
Hotwood. Eagles
Carter.
Eagles just traded up to 9, boys.
They're taking Robinson.
yeah, they're
If
taking
he was
Bijan.
there.
That's Bijan. Bijan's off the board after this.
I got Broderick going here.
But yeah, Josh, I love Najee Harris. Bijan Robinson would never make it to 17. He did make it to 17 in one of the mocks that I did, but that's just that would just never happen.
If Jalen Carter falls to the Steelers, you have to take him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Boys, I looked at my watch. I know what's happening here. We're all going to be shocked.
Will Levis.
No way.
I don't know. I didn't look at my phone because I commit to things that I say.
I looked at my watch. I apologize. It's my
Take it
fault.
off. Take your watch. What do you need to fucking tell the time for?
Take it off and throw it at Arlo.
Bijan, let's go, dude. Let's go.
Good for him, bro. Good for
Good
him.
for the Falcons.
Great fit for him. Great fit for him.
Him and Desmond Ritter, that's going to be nasty.
It's a great. They love to run the football. Arthur Smith loves to run the football.
Wow.
Great fit.
If you are a Falcons fan, you are fucking stoked right now.
First running back off the board at 8.
So what did the Eagles just trade up one spot for?
They
Basically a waste of a trade.
no, they traded out. They traded out of 10.
Probably because they heard Bijan was going.
It looks like they traded out of 10 to Chicago.
Yes, they're picking 9th.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It didn't update on there.
It's showing Chicago, 9
Yeah.
10.
It's showing Chicago.
Yeah.
They traded it to the Eagles, the Eagles.
Do
So
you
what
think-
are they doing?
Do you think Jalen Carter goes 9 now? Or does Jalen Carter just fall now? Like, is he just in that limbo where he's just gonna fall?
I don't know, man. It looks that way. I got to stop picking them so he can get drafted. I'm the reason.
It's all our fault.
Corey's nickname right now is Hoobastank. I'm not a perfect person.
Yeah, Will Levis to the Eagles for sure.
Come on, man.
So Will Levis is in the perpetual downfall right now. He's going to continue to drop and drop and drop.
What are we identifying as team needs for the Eagles?
I got you right now. Defensive tackle, safety, edge rusher, linebacker, guard.
Dude,
So they
Jalen
have to.
Carter.
They have
it's got to
to
be
go Jalen
Jalen
Carter.
That's why they're
He
moving
has
up.
to go here.
And the pick's already in.
It's Jalen Carter. I'm going Jalen Carter again.
That's what I'm going.
Fourth time's
What
a
if they
charm.
just shock the world and go Lucas Van Ness out of Iowa?
That was actually one that I was looking at, but Todd loves Lucas.
I
Todd
love
loves
Lucas
him.
Van Ness. I love him, dude. He's got the heart and soul of a lion. So I like him.
He's a glass.
I'm not.
eater.
I just. God damn it! I'm looking at best available, and I saw the tweet.
Oh, I saw it.
All our picks are in, right? We're all flush
we're
on
all
this
in.
one, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and spoil it.
It's Jalen
Nope.
Carter.
Yeah. I'm back on the
Jalen.
board, fellas. I was 0 for my last 6.
There he is right now, mildly overweight.
That necklace, though, man, that thing
Yeah.
has to be worth at least 100 G's.
You know, like this motherfucker just won a national championship, and now he's going to the defending NFC champions.
Yeah.
like
Good
that
for that.
is, that's awesome.
And agent is Drew Rosenhaus. Drew Rosenhaus loves managing people that have bad pasts.
He loves managing star players. That's what
Yeah, that's fair.
he just
Like, it's
gets the
good.
biggest
I mean,
names.
Good for the Eagles, though, man. I mean, what do they? I know that they didn't really have a ton of like gaps in their team, but obviously they can still continue to get better. And I mean,
They lost a lot in free agency, though.
did they?
On the defensive side, they did retain, I believe, C.J. Gardner-Johnson stay with the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
didn't
he's
he?
on the Lions.
Oh, the Lions. The Lion. Wait,
No, I believe.
No.
Yeah, yes. C.J. Gardner-Johnson signed a 1-year deal with the Lions.
did he? Okay.
Yeah. 1 year, $3 million. I
Your boy
believe the
tripping.
only two people they retained that were free agents were Brandon Graham and Darius Slay.
Okay. Mary, you popped in and liked the video. Murmur, thank you for liking the video.
She's probably listening to me screaming down here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Waking up the baby
they have a
boy.
code at home. When Mary likes the video, Todd's too loud.
yeah, that's what you don't know.
I fucking love that. That's
All right. I
hilarious.
love the Falcons draft hats. Those are fucking sweet. Those are
Yeah,
awesome.
they got the old school Falcon right there in the middle of the logo. Yeah,
Love it.
Yeah. See, if it was up to me, I would have an entire room of hats, and there'd probably be like 16,000 hats in there, and I would just wear a new hat every day.
So hats or shoes?
Hats.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page.
hats.
Look at this. This one, I love this fucking.
That is a really nice Bengals
clean.
hat.
It's clean,
I'm
man.
actually kind of, if it wasn't like, I can't wear it, but I respect it. Does that make sense? Like I
Yeah,
would never
absolutely.
put it on, but I respect the hat. I like it.
Absolutely.
It's the only hat like baseball hats. I have no problem wearing any other team, but football hats I can't.
A little different.
It's just a different vibe.
Are the White Sox about to lose 8 straight?
They can't pitch. Can't pitch.
They're gonna win another baseball game though at some point.
Yeah, well, eventually they'll win at least a few more.
Eagles Bears trade. Eagles received the 9th pick. The Bears received the 10th pick in this draft, and then next year's 4th round pick from the Bears. Do you think that's a good trade for the Bears? Who
I
won
guess.
that? Who
Yeah.
won that trade?
If you didn't want Jalen Carter, it's just an equal trade. I mean, you don't get the Eagles didn't give up much to move up one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
The White Sox are getting beat 13-2. By the way,
I'm telling you, they can't pitch.
Who are they playing?
Best team in baseball, Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh, there you go. That's fine.
Yeah, they're playing the team that still has a plus 70 run differential against who they're playing right now, and that's after losing a few ball games too. It's
Well, I mean, they were bound to lose at some point. They had to hit a wall, at some point. They
I know.
the streak.
When they lost to the Reds, people were like, "Oh, is this the
Dude, you would have been out. You would have been out some money if you started that 5 games into their streak. Like fade the streak. Paid the streak again.
I wasn't out of money because I kept rolling it over, and then when it hit, it was like I think I was in for like $96 on the Red Sox money line when they finally beat them.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I kept doubling down and doubling down and doubling down, and then it paid off. Jalen Carter out of Georgia.
I'm thinking Chicago goes Skoronsky here with Paris Johnson off the board.
Ooh.
I can see them going Broderick Jones here.
I was going to go back-to-back Georgia boys. I'm going to go – oh, nope. I know this GM, and I know he likes Chicago boys. I'm going to go Skoronsky, offensive tackle, Northwestern.
Yeah. Do you think he plays tackle in the NFL, or do you think he goes to guard?
Not relevant to me in making my pick, because I'm only doing this because I know this GM, Ryan Poole, intentionally goes after guys with a Chicago background.
Is that right?
Yeah, he had made a comment on that. It's like, so noticing, a few players born and raised in Chicago, is there something about that? He's like, yeah, absolutely. So,
okay,
all right.
Always
Good for Jalen
crying.
Carter. Good for Jalen Carter.
He doesn't look like a defensive tackle right now, though. Like well, yeah, I guess he does. But he doesn't play like a defensive tackle. He kind of plays like I don't know. He could almost flex out on the edge if you needed him to. I feel like, I don't know. Fucking huge.
That's just a big boy.
Huge.
Look at those hats. Those are fucking sick.
The Eagles ones?
Yes. I like how the eagle is opposite the way that the writing goes. Like the beak is to the left, and the writing, obviously, we always read left to right. But I just like how they just go the opposite way. It just looks dope. It's an interesting colored suit, though.
It's beautiful. I'd rock that on Easter Sunday. See me stepping up.
That's a church suit right there, baby.
Stepping up in Messiah Lutheran in Green Hills and that thing. What's up?
This is the happiest time of year for Roger, because guess what? He gets to get genuine hugs from guys that are just happy.
Pick is in for Chicago.
And a handshake from Jalen Carter there too.
I'll tell you what,
I'm not looking at my phone.
That watch that Roger Goodell has on right now, that watch is at least worth $10,000.
Oh, I'd say that's light. That's a light estimate for what he's wearing.
That's a beautiful watch.
Don't know about the pocket square, black and blue pocket square there. I don't know how I feel about that.
All right, Bobby, what's your pick for Chicago? Corey and I both said Skoronsky, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely going O-line.
Are they?
100%. I mean, Skoronsky is the best available in this draft. I mean, they may go Jones or Darnell Wright, but if you're not picking Skoronsky here, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. If you're Chicago, you got to get Justin Fields some protection.
What's the score, by the way, in our game?
Yeah,
Corey, you're winning by a landslide.
I don't know. 14, 36.
6 for Corey, 4 for Bobby, 3 for me.
All right. So you're not too far. But I was going to say you got to start, putting some flyers out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
go.
Might have to get a little saucy here after.
You want me to go with a flyer here?
No. I want you to go with your heart.
I'm going to go with I'll go Darnell Wright, offensive tackle, Tennessee.
Ooh. I like it, Bob.
We're just going to get saucy here. We're not going to go with the first guy. We're not going to go with the second guy. We're going to go with the third guy.
So my
third guy on the big board for offense tackles.
My other bet is I only have one more bet for tonight, and it is in regards to the Bengals at plus 550 that the Bengals will take a running back.
Who
tonight? I didn't pick which one. I just said a running back. Todd knows who I want at 28. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Brian coming in with a couple comments.
Yeah, read them off. What do we got,
When do I
Brian?
start betting on the White Sox for them to end that streak, Corey? Number
After
one.
the Tampa Bay series.
Number two, they got
Do
to
it
win
now.
sometime, right?
Yeah.
And then number three, could you see the Bengals trading out of their first round pick tonight? Heard some chatter about it.
No.
So I'll address the first one. Brian, essentially what my betting strategy has been for baseball this season is fade the streak. So as soon as a team hits 5 losses or 5 wins, I start fading that. Just look at it right now. You go to your ESPN app, go to the standings and scroll over to streak. It will tell you the streak and look at every streak in the MLB. Rarely do you see it exceed 4. Rarely. So when you start seeing it exceed 4, so 5, for instance, today, the Cardinals and the Giants are playing. The Cardinals are not a good baseball team right now on paper. They have not won many baseball games. They are a good team, but they haven't won many games yet. But the Giants had won 5 straight. And so I fade the Giants and I went with the Cardinals money line and it hit. This is the 3rd bet in a row that I've gone on the White Sox. Because this will be their 8th consecutive loss tonight. And basically all I'm doing is doubling down each time to cover what I've already invested in betting against the streak and then make some money as well. Darnell Wright, Bobby.
Whoa!
Bobby. I'm your muse. I am your muse. It's just clear at this point. Good job, Bob. All right, take a drink. Oh, no, we got the position right, Todd. We got the position.
That's right. So we got to do one here.
That's a fucking hoss right there, bro.
That's a large man.
That is a gigantic human being.
That is the first time we have gotten the position right, but the player wrong in this little draft.
So let's look at this cat here.
Hold on.
Darnell Wright, 6'5", 333 pounds of just pure man.
It's a lot of human. A lot of human.
Proud.
So anyway, Brian. So Brian, that's kind of the strategy. So I start with 1 unit. I bet on the White Sox to win.
God, I hope Skoronsky drops the fucking Steelers.
They didn't win, and then I doubled down with 2 units the next time. So they didn't win again. I'm now invested 3 units. So I double that. I go in for 6, and I continue to roll out until the bet eventually hits. And they will. The White Sox are going to win again. So you got to be comfortable with getting in pretty deep at some point. And I had to do that with the Rays when they were on their win streak. But at the end of the day, I came out on top because they were going to lose a game eventually, right? And my strategy is going to be to do this pretty much until the end of August. I won't add any new streaks by the end of August. Titans pick is in. Hold on, I gotta get
right at 6'5",
we'll
333 pounds, ran a 5.0140. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm doubling down. I'm going Skoronsky here for the Titans.
He's got to go, man. Skoronsky, that dude's a beast.
I'll go Broderick Jones, offensive tackle.
You know what? I think this is fate because Tennessee actually took Skoronsky in my mock. I'm gonna go Skoronsky here.
There you go. So, Brian, I hope that answers the question. If you have any other questions on the betting strategy for that, just let me know. But you just got to get comfortable with going deep on it. The other question was going to be about Bengals trading out of the first round. That would be very atypical of the Bengals to trade at all during this draft. They did it obviously last time they did it was for Drew Sample, trading up to get him in the second round. I think it was 4 years ago. So it would be atypical of the Bengals to do that. So I wouldn't expect it.
5 years ago, he just signed as a free agent. So this is year 5 of that.
Isn't it only a 3-year deal if you're taking in the second round? No, it's a 4-year deal.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I like Skoronsky here. So he's going to be Taylor Lewan's replacement over there in Tennessee. That's my guess.
He was a number 1 overall pick, wasn't he? Taylor Lewan?
Was he?
Let's fact check it.
I could be wrong.
I'm Googling it right now.
I could be wrong.
I bet he was top 3 though, because when he came out of Michigan, it was just like the dude the Jags took.
I know
whereas-
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. He wasn't number 1 overall. He was not. But ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys dropping by and watching the draft with us. This is probably my favorite live stream of the year because we just get to sit around and just chat with you guys and talk football and drink a couple beers. And by a couple, I mean probably a dozen. But if you haven't already, the easiest way for you to support us, and it's 100% free, is just go ahead and like the stream and share the stream. And subscribe on YouTube. Even if you're watching us on Facebook right now, just go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. It's just a super easy and free way to help.
Also, by subscribing on YouTube, we are at 69 followers. Great number, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
We are doing a merch giveaway at 100 subs on YouTube. So if you are not subscribed on YouTube, go to YouTube. Be one of the first 100 people to subscribe. Todd, thank you for liking the video.
And go ahead and comment on our Twitter. There's a thing pinned on our Twitter page. Just comment a screenshot that you're subscribed so that we can make sure to enter you into that merch giveaway. Once we get to 100, it's going to happen.
Absolutely. So Taylor Lewan was the 11th pick of the 2014 NFL draft.
11.
I got to take a tinky winky.
Still almost top 10. Julio, thank you for liking the video, brother. Appreciate you. So Pop's going to the comment here and said Levis may go now. Do you think the Titans are really in need of a quarterback?
No, I think Levis. I think Levis fall. Yeah. So yes. So the Titans are in need of a quarterback, but hear me out here. Let me work through this. I think the Titans are going to be so bad. They're going to stink so much this year that they're going to get a top 5 pick next year, and they're going to get a Caleb Williams or a Drake May. You have one more year at Tannehill. The Malik Willis draft was a failure.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Take offensive linemen, take secondary help. Do what you got to do now in this year's class, and then get you a quarterback next year. That's my recommendation to Tennessee. I think Will Levis now falls to 19 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's where I see him falling now.
Wow.
At one point in time,
Mike Vrabel in there, just sitting there, still looking like he could fucking go out there and play.
That dude could put 2 quarters on the field right now.
Yeah, 100%.
He could do it. New GM in Tennessee too, so I think this is kind of a statement pick for Tennessee to get something that they really do truly need this year. Offensive line help is definitely something that Tennessee needs in the right now future.
I mean, Taylor Lewan was just a perennial Titan. You know, that's a guy that you just knew that was going to come in and give you exactly what you needed day in, day out. And obviously, he's got a great social media presence as well. You know, there's not a lot of NFL players that have that.
Bussin' with the boys.
Yeah, I mean, his podcast is amazing, but yeah, they definitely need some help with O-line. You know, Tannehill's a serviceable quarterback for a year. He will win you a couple football games. Pick is in. Skoronski. Yep.
Yeah, safe. Very safe pick for Tennessee here.
Pick.
Yeah, you're getting a guy that could start tomorrow, right? And when you draft a guy like Will Levis, that's not a tomorrow. That's not a guaranteed tomorrow start.
That's a next year pick.
Yeah, so Skoronski's a guy that you could put either at guard or you're going to play him at tackle. I assume that Tennessee's drafting him to play interior offensive line.
Whoa, his grandfather was a Steeler.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I heard he also gives out pennies when people go trick-or-treating to his house. He gives out pennies. So just not a good guy.
That's cold.
Oh my god! So I got 1 point there, right? I got the.
You got a point for O-line. You just got the wrong guy.
That was my strategy, and staying flush with you guys on that one. The pick is in for the Lions.
I mean,
Whoa.
coming out of Northwestern though, I mean it's not a big prestigious
going-
school.
I'm going
it's
in
Ivy
line.
League of the Big Ten.
Lions fashion here, boys.
What did our
Dal-
girl Rach say? I mean, I know she
Dalton-
had Bijan Robinson, but like
Dalton Kincaid makes so much sense here for the Lions.
I think Van Ness makes sense here.
That's where I'm gonna go. Pairing Van Ness with Aiden Hutchinson, I'm gonna go with Van Ness.
It's kind of like a Bash Bros kind of scenario there for me when I think about Van Ness and Aiden Hutchinson together.
Van Ness is a great pick. I'm gonna go with a different guy. I'm gonna go with Kalijah Cansey out of Pittsburgh.
Whoa! Early off the board.
I like
it though.
I like that. Is that Rach's? Does she have that at?
That's what I was just looking at the big boards between edges and tackles.
So
and I think Cansey would be a great fit there.
Who do you have, Todd? You got Van Ness as well?
I got Lucas Van Ness. You said it. I love this dude.
I know who the pick is.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you guys right? Am I right?
No.
We're all wrong. Okay.
We're all wrong.
I love that. There's some suspense here.
Yeah, we're all wrong. Don't look at your phone. Don't do it, Todd. Stop it, Todd.
My phone is face.
Are they trading out again?
My phone is face down right here. I can't
need
even
to get rid of my
it.
phone. That's what I need to do. I'm getting rid of my phone. I got to pull up my big board on my laptop here.
My big board is on my computer.
Yeah, hold on a second. Is this going to be fucking wild?
It is going to be wild, yeah.
I'm going to be upset, aren't I? I'm going to be upset.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, I'm upset. I know what's going to happen.
How wild on a scale of 1 to 10?
Todd, me and Todd are going to be upset. Let me just put it that way.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Now I know. Zeros for everyone. Zeros for everyone.
Me and Todd are going to be pretty upset here.
That sucks.
I basically just lost my bet. Jameer Gibbs. Gibbs.
Wow, at 12. Holy smokes.
Dude, I love this guy. I absolutely love this guy. When you're getting comps on, not a great guy in like pass protection, but in terms of what the Lions want to do and open it up with throwing the ball, they've already got their guy running, right?
He's Lions not even there.
But the Lions are going to use David Montgomery as their guy that runs the ball. They just got Marshall Faulk Jr. basically, like in terms of what this guy can do from a pass catching perspective. Beautiful get for the Lions. Beautiful get for the Lions.
So wait, he played with Georgia Tech and then he transferred?
Yep.
Wow. That transfer portal is just a game changer in college football.
Speaking of transfer portal for Alabama, they got the quarterback from Notre Dame today. Buckner, I believe, is the guy.
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, that's who started against Ohio State in Week 1. And
let's get this mic out here.
An absolute goose egg against Ohio State.
Wow. So we were all wrong.
Yeah, I think the whole world was wrong.
Here, boys.
Yeah. Dilly. All
right. So who's next on the clock here? Is it Green
Bay? Green Bay.
It's Green Bay now.
All right. Let's see what their big need is this year.
Wide receiver.
I'm actually going Darnell Wright here.
I'm going to go Dalton Kincaid out of Utah.
You think they're finally going to break it? They're going to take an offensive specialist.
So Packers need a wide receiver. That's apparent.
I'm going Dalton Kincaid.
You know what? This is tough.
Yeah.
So you've got Jordan Love. He's gonna need a big check down guy.
Smith. It's either, in my opinion,
I'm gonna say Zay Flowers.
It's either Smith and Jigba or Dalton Kincaid, in my opinion. But I'm going to go Dalton Kincaid.
I'm going Zay Flowers, BC.
Ooh,
I like that.
Yeah. I can't. So I don't know.
Chat, who you got?
I don't know who I want to. I don't know who I want to say now.
Josh said Dalton Kincaid or Michael Mayer.
That was for the Lions.
Oh shit, that was 3 minutes ago. Sorry.
It's got him. I'm going Smith and Jigba, fellas. I'm going Smith and Jigba here.
Going Zay Flowers. Final answer.
So Josh is lining up with either me or Todd. I got Dalton Kincaid. Excuse me. I brought the mustache back, guys.
I'm just trying to be different. I don't want to be riding the same picks as everybody.
Yeah. You're like 2 Chainz, man.
You know
Ooh,
what?
Packers picks in, boys.
Maybe they'll just blow us away and just go with fucking Cedric Tillman out of Tennessee.
Will Levis.
Jesus Christ. Pick up a 5th-year option for Jordan Love. We're going to draft a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers 6.0.
I mean, they might, dude. It's not that far fetched, to be honest.
It is.
Tampa Bay at 19 feels like where Will Levis has fallen now, fellas. That's where I feel.
I thought doesn't Washington have 16?
They do. I don't think they take a quarterback though.
I don't know. Interesting to say the least.
Got a lot of mayonnaise in the DMV area.
I guess maybe Washington.
You guys
does.
ever had the Boar's Head Chipotle mayo?
You know I have.
I know you have.
I keep that thing on. I keep that thing on.
It is the just
Todd-
sauciest sauce.
Todd, can you do me a favor? Can you just show everybody that sweatshirt that you're wearing right now?
It is a pretty beautiful sweatshirt.
Sure.
Stand up. Let's see it.
Well,
Are you
hold
wearing
on a second.
pants? Are you wearing pants?
Yeah. Well, I always wear pants, but yeah.
Look at this beautiful crew neck, ladies and gentlemen. This is available right now.
Let me go ahead and plug the.
Put the link in the chat, Bob.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got crew necks. We got fucking tanks, flippy floppies, t-shirts, long sleeves, women's tanks, women's tees. We got you loaded. Loaded up.
Coffee mugs.
Stickers.
Beanies.
Got it all. Hats, dad hats, snapbacks.
RTS 09 for 10% off your purchase.
There you go. We'll even give you 10%. We just mostly want you to wear the brand more than we want to make money off it.
And then take pictures of it.
Yeah. Take pictures of it and then put it on social media.
There's the link. Go hit it. I'm gonna be I've got some stuff coming. So I'm definitely gonna be coughing one of those flat bills because I need to be rocking that shit stat.
Yeah.
The one thing I wanna get those embroidered shorts.
Yeah.
Check those out because they look super comfy.
I got the sweats. Those are my leg day sweats. They give the quads a nice.
Those sweats are great, man. I have like 3 pairs of those for my gaming channel.
Yeah.
They are very comfortable.
I'm just kidding. No, that was nothing.
Don't fucking tease me like that, Todd.
Put your phone away. Take your watch off, put your phone away. I know what you're doing.
It's all look right here. Well, I guess it's over here. Tan line. It's off.
Okay. All right. My phone's blowing up.
I'm digging the sombrero here though.
Your boy's headed to Mexico in like 5 days, by the way. Yeah, I'm going to I leave for Mexico on Tuesday.
Hell yeah. Did you just get back from vacation?
I don't know. Did I? Van Ness, dude. Van Ness. We're all wrong.
Ooh, I like it for them. Continuing the streak of never taking anybody that plays offense in the first round ever. Green Bay.
I don't like him. Just looking at him, I don't like him. I don't know.
He looks like a fuck.
Doesn't he?
He's a fucking monster athlete, fellas. Don't look at his face. Just watch the highlight clips that are going to come up here in like 10 seconds. Right. He's an absolute doucher. That's rich boy privilege. But
yeah,
he's a monster.
But he's just incredibly talented.
Just like watch your drinks around him, you know?
Yeah.
That's the vibe that I get.
Just like keep a lid on everything, but
watch him walk around with like this, you know?
Yeah. He's
but watch him play football.
I mean, he's a beast, man. He's running over pretty much every lineman that I've seen.
Yeah.
All shapes and sizes. Just absolutely just blowing him up right on the spot. That wasn't even difficult for him getting around that guy.
Getting your boy too, Toddy. All right, the Patriots are Was there a trade?
There's a trade, fellas.
All right. So who's up? Who's up? Who's on the clock?
It matters to you the most, sir.
Me.
Are the Steelers on the clock?
Steelers are on the clock.
What
No
the fuck?
shit.
What
Steelers are on the clock. Joey Porter Jr., quarterback, Penn State.
Oh my God, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Dude, they've got to go. They've got to go tackle here. They got to go.
You need a wide receiver.
Do they take in Jigba here?
I think you have to take in Jigba, dude.
I mean, if we get Jackson Smith and Jigba, I am 1,000% happy with that.
You have to take him. I think that this has to be Smith and Jigba. It has to be.
If the Steelers are trading up and they take Jackson Smith and Jigba, I am over the fucking moon right now.
I think that's what they just did, Bobby. That's my pick. I'm going Jackson Smith and Jigba, Ohio State.
I will double down with you because that's exactly what I want.
That's what I would do if I was the Steelers. That's what I would do.
Happen.
We're this far
Any
into the
pick
draft
needs to
and a
target.
receiver hasn't been taken yet.
It's crazy.
Yeah, give me because I mean at this point, I mean they were at 17. They traded up 4 spots to get to 14.
I think Washington's sitting in a beautiful spot right now to just go get Will Levis.
I know because the Jets
they have
next.
had to do 0.
Unless the Jets trade out.
They could.
The Jets.
Who do they trade out with?
Need a quarterback.
New England or Tampa?
Yeah, but somebody else would want to. Yeah, Tampa might move up.
What if the Rams try to trade into the first round?
So, Todd, do you have the details of this trade? What do the Steelers give up, or do they just trade spots?
No facts for that yet, sir. Oh, sorry. I just got it. Number 17 and a 4th rounder to New England for the number 14 pick.
Okay, so they gave up their 120 pick?
Sure.
Best part is Todd's not on his phone. It's just really good.
Look, here's the deal. I'm not looking at picks, but if I can actively look.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Alerts.
You're providing a service.
If we get Smith and Jigba here, I'm gonna fucking cream my shorts.
I think that's what's happening. Oh, Broderick Jones, dude.
I also would about that.
They're getting the Steelers hat for him. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's the Titans hat. Is it Broderick?
We do need a. So my first round pick for the Steelers was an offensive tackle. It was not Broderick Jones. My first round pick for the Steelers was Darnell Wright, left tackle, Tennessee. Which it's
got to be Broderick.
He's already off the board.
Every time they've showed a player, that's who's getting picked. So it's got to be Broderick Jones, right?
Yeah, but who'd you pick, Todd?
I said Joey Porter Jr. just because every mock draft had it.
If they take Joey Porter Jr.,
here's the thing: if he falls at 28, I ain't so mad about that either. You know?
No, I wouldn't be upset.
Christian Gonzalez is still on the board, fellas.
Yeah,
that's the second best defensive back in this draft. He's still hanging out there.
Yes, he is.
I would imagine him and Sauce lining up on opposite sides of the ball together.
Honestly, I think we could potentially just start to see a run on the top offensive lineman here.
Yeah, because New York still needs to replace Becton at some point in time, right? Because you have no idea.
If I'm the Steelers, though, I don't want to trade up for an offensive lineman. I don't want to do that. I hate that. I hate.
We have the 32nd pick. We can still get a solid O lineman at 32.
Cool. Don't take one here. Don't do that's stupid.
It's Broderick Jones. They showed him. It's Broderick Jones.
I hate that. That would be so dumb. I hate the Steelers, and that's stupid. You don't trade up to 14 for an offensive lineman. I hate that pick.
I think especially because you look at what's coming up next, too, and you don't really need to make that move, right? I don't think so, at least.
I could see the Jets taking an offensive lineman, but this is such a deep draft for offensive linemen.
It's coming. Broderick Jones.
Yep. I took him.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. That's great. You're going to protect Kenny Pickett. Where's the ball going, guys?
They're going to. So here's where I stand now. Based on what we're 14 picks in, Jalen Hyatt falls out of the first round. The Steelers take him with pick 32 first thing tomorrow.
So George Pickens better be him.
That's what I think. That's what they're going with.
He better
by not taking Smith and Jigma here. That tells me that they're putting all their eggs in the Pickens basket.
Pickens, Freiermuth, and Harris.
Yeah, I'm not really upset with this pick. I mean, even in my mock draft, I had offensive tackle going first.
No, yeah, but you didn't trade up.
No, I mean, I'm not. I mean,
I don't get it either.
I don't know that they lost a ton, but
That's
I
fair.
mean,
That's fair. What did they get? Well, give me the terms again, Todd.
Just a 4th round pick.
They gave up a 4th round pick. Like,
All right. And how many slots did they move up?
3. So I mean,
Okay.
they didn't give up a ton.
All right. No, they didn't. They didn't.
They didn't give up a ton for this pick, and for a majority, at least me, they need somebody to anchor that offensive line on the left side. And
here's the question:
if you're gonna go with anybody, go with a fucking Georgia fucking led left tackle.
Sure, but let me ask you this: in any of your mocks, was Jackson Smith and Jigba available?
No,
he was not.
He shouldn't be.
That's the only reason I don't like that pick because, yeah, George Pickens is really good, but you know how much?
I mean, tackles are a dime a dozen.
But do you know how much better George Pickens would have been with Jackson Smith and Jigba on the other side?
I agree with that.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think
watch him go to fucking New York, dude.
Here's the thing: is this a smack move to the Jets to make sure that they didn't get their guy?
I mean, we're looking at a steep drop off in offensive tackle right now.
That's what I'm saying. So they said, "All right, we're going to get a tackle." We said it in the first round.
I'm going Dalton Kincaid right here to the Jets.
Ooh, that's a deep tight end locker room already.
It's just C.J. Uzama and then
Conklin.
Yeah. C.J. Uzama's on a very cheap deal. Conklin they drafted, 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago. In the 2nd round, 3rd round, somewhere in that ballpark.
They don't need defensive help.
No, they could take Clancy here though. They need interior defensive lineman help because it's just Quinnen, right? They just got Quinnen on a rookie deal, and that's pretty much it interior wise.
Talking about Clancy?
I honestly have zero idea who's going
Clancy.
here. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Clancy. I'm gonna say Clancy because I would have taken an offensive lineman here, and it's completely thrown me off my game.
Clancy.
What did I say? Clancy. Sorry. Yeah. Clancy.
I'm sticking to the guns. I'm going Dalton Kincaid.
I'm thinking they've got to go O-line, whether it's Steve
it's
Avil or Matthew Bergeron. I mean, I don't know.
That's a reach.
At this point, yeah, it's a reach at this point. I mean, Kincaid. He is literally the best available. From what I see here. Christian. I mean, just imagine if they get Christian Gonzalez opposite side
of Sauce.
I'm going Christian Gonzalez. That's my pick.
That would be something, but I don't necessarily see
that defense would be absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's already there. Like, you don't think Aaron Rodgers has got a phone in there to this?
What? Maybe they take Smith and Jigba.
So they got Garrett Wilson.
That wide receiver room is not that.
Corey Davis. It could be Jackson Smith and Jigba here, just for Aaron Rodgers. Like, I've never gotten a wide receiver in the first round. Could you go do that, please?
here's my gift.
It could be. It could be.
You know what? I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go Smith and Jigba here.
I'll ride with you, Bob.
I'm gonna go Smith and Jigba here.
Sounds very Jets. Big splash.
I hate that because I would have loved for Smith and Jigba to be a Steeler.
Yeah, I don't get the. I guess unless you thought
I get it.
Going to hit there. You thought Darnell Wright was going to hit, and
I get it. I get why they did it. I would have just I just would have preferred another weapon for my young developing quarterback.
Roger, it's okay, man. It's okay. I'll just have to live with it. at this point.
Just a friendly reminder while we wait for the Jets to get their pick in. If you haven't already, first of all, thank you for dropping by and cheers. Enjoy the draft with us. The easiest way for you to help and support is just to like and share the stream right now. That's just the easiest way. Get your buddies in here. Hey, we can't hang out tonight, but we can virtually come in and watch the draft. A couple of dudes and a dog.
Wilson.
Hi, Will. Are you a good boy? Yes. Yes.
He's the goodest of boys.
I'm the best boy. I'm the best boy. Who they showing? Who they showing? Nolan Smith. He's playing cards with his mom or girl or who is that?
I don't know.
I see a ring on one finger, but not on his, so I don't think that they're married. Maybe a sister.
Hot speculation here. Who is this lady?
Yeah. Can we get Mel Kiper breaking that down, please? All right. So I don't think it's him because he was fucking playing cards.
Yeah, he was not engaged in any way, shape, or form. Damn, that's disappointing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not upset with the pick.
You got a great player, Bobby.
I'm not upset with the pick there. I think it's going to be a great.
Plus, Smith and Jigba and Matt Canada's offense probably boring.
You got to get open, Jackson. You have to get open. That's the rule.
Yeah, I'm not going to scheme you open.
No, I mean, I'm not going to deviate from my scheme that I had in my mock. You know, I think biggest need left side of that line. Somebody that's going to anchor it for a long time, and you know, I think we've got that as long as he can stay healthy.
So,
go ahead.
You're replacing Villanueva, right? That's it. That's kind of where this falls.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, Villanueva. I mean, he
didn't play last year, did he?
He didn't play last year, but
that's who was there for a decade, right?
He was there for a minute.
Yeah, it wasn't 10 years though.
He was there for a minute. I don't think
he played for the Bengals for a little bit.
That's right, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Alejandro was good, but I think I can't remember the last time we actually drafted like a top tier like left tackle.
Your brother's coming in with a Zay Flowers pick here.
For the Jets. Okay. Watch the Jets just draft fucking, I don't know, either like Miles Murphy or McDonald from Iowa State. Just get loosey-goosey and just get another edge rusher, and they're just going to bring 6 to the quarterback at all times and let Sauce go one-on-one all the time.
I don't hate it.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with Jackson, though.
Yeah. I mean, you give Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and Smith and Jigba. That's going to be disgusting.
Don't forget, Breece Hall's coming back.
I know. And they saw Michael Carter, too. It's not a bad backfield.
Yeah. We're getting some guys that are kind of falling here. Look at this dog. All he wants to do is play. He doesn't. Daddy's working. Glug, glug, glug.
Daddy's on the clock. Ooh.
Man, I honestly thought that water there, I was like, what is that? And I realized it was the reflection in that little pool there in the middle.
I mean, Todd, Christian Gonzalez falls to 28.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way. There's no way.
Christian Gonzalez, Banks from Maryland, Forbes from Mississippi State.
Forbes, dude. If Forbes
is there. Come on. Yeah, come on.
Who's this kid?
Is he from Make-A-Wish? Is that